Who's ready to talk about some altcoins? Today we're going to be talking about Zilliqa, the first ever blockchain that had sharding enabled. Let's get into it. Zilliqa is a blockchain that was created at the National University of Singapore. It's a blockchain that adheres to peer-reviewed academic process, which means any updates or any changes that happen to the blockchain need to be researched, peer-reviewed, and then submitted. Zilliqa's mainnet launched in January 2019, and Zilliqa itself is a system where decentralized applications can be created on top of, just like Ethereum. And how Ethereum 2.0 is bringing sharding to the Ethereum system, Zilliqa already has sharding enabled. This is breaking up different nodes into groups to handle their own transactions, or at least that's the easiest way to explain sharding. These smart contracts are programmed on a specific language called Zilliqa, which allows smart contracts to be written by a safe by design smart contract language. When you're talking digital assets, you're often looking at where it's being adopted. Singapore has chosen Zilliqa to be the blockchain behind the XSGD, the Singaporean dollar. So obviously Singapore is a massive player in the middle of the fintech space. So we can expect that the Singaporean dollar would most likely be made on a block that's cutting edge and beats out a lot of other projects. Zilliqa's blockchain application has a lot of partnerships already enabled. Tons of partnerships are still adding onto the list, and we can expect this to grow as the Zilliqa network begins to expand. Just like other blockchain systems, decentralized applications can also be created on top of Zilliqa. On the screen I have some displayed for you, and you might even recognize a couple. With DeFi still being on everyone's mind, lingering after its meteoric bull run, we can only expect what's going to happen with Zilliqa moving into DeFi. Some critical things about the DeFi market itself is right now it sits at about $22.4 billion, which is only a fraction of the actual crypto market. Zilliqa, with its fast transactions per second and cheap fees, allows for unique decentralized exchanges to hop onto the platform, which could also spiral into a lot of gains in terms of liquidity pools and farming. And at least what I've noticed in terms of DeFi is just like crypto, it goes through market cycles. It has that rise and oftentimes meteoric, and then a sudden crash right after the run. Staking Zilliqa completes actions on the network. Competitive staking drives more value and utility into the economy. And it goes without saying that the more ZIL that is staked, that increases its scarcity. Looking over the chart, so Zilliqa has made a huge rise, but as has everything in cryptocurrency. When you're looking at a specific crypto, while the charts are important, often you are looking at more the use case, but it's no doubt that Zilliqa's charts right now are pretty impressive. In terms of the tokenomics, Zilliqa's market cap is at 807 million, which is a relatively low market cap compared to some of the other altcoins that we've talked about on this channel. Right now, the circulating supply is at 11.5 billion, and the max supply is 21 billion. The current price of Zilliqa as of recording this video is 7 cents, and the yearly growth is 1,511%. Now, even though that is a lot of growth, I still think Zilliqa has a long way to go. I think there's a lot of use behind Zilliqa, and I have a lot of faith that Singapore is going to be one of the leaders in the fintech world moving forward. I think when you think about Zilliqa either as a short-term investment or a long-term investment, I think it's going to do well. That being said though, I want to put this disclaimer out there. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just somebody that's very passionate about researching cryptocurrencies and finding out the true value of a cryptocurrency, not just the speculation. It's important to note that we're heading into some volatile times with crypto, and speculation in the markets is what's going to happen. And we can see this even by some projects like Dogecoin that clearly doesn't have a use case that is still pumping regardless. We saw this numerous times in 2017 where coins with absolutely zero use went sky high. Now, of course, that means you need to be careful in this market. You shouldn't just throw money at whatever you're putting it into, but if you are, you're probably going to make gains, and it's probably not because of the project. So to make sure that you have gains and you're investing in something with an actual use case, it's important to do your research and search up your own facts before you invest into a cryptocurrency. In these videos, I try to reiterate information that I'm able to find in my own research to help you make your decision. But in no way should this video be the sole reason why you invest in one cryptocurrency. That being said, I think Zilliqa is going to do well in the next bull run, and I think with Singapore using its system for their native dollar, I think Zilliqa is going to be around for a while. And I personally have a thing for blockchains that are peer-reviewed and have studies before they make updates to the blockchain to make sure that it's actually beneficial for the blockchain and not just something that benefits this group because they're in control for something or anything. It's completely based on facts and what's best for the ecosystem, not what's best for the individual. So obviously projects like Zilliqa and like Cardano definitely get a thumbs up from me. I really like to thank all of you for watching this video. I hope it helped out, and I hope it helped out with your individual research on Zilliqa. I put in a lot of work in these videos, so go ahead and give me a like if this video has helped you, and subscribe for anything new in the crypto space or any analysis on altcoins. I really appreciate it. Thanks everyone. Happy hodling.